the big screen TV and just relax.
You could move him to the big screen. I've done it with Parsec before.
Can you?
I don't remember how, but I've done it.
Oh yeah, I guess you can switch it to window.
Having proven himself in the ceremony atop the cobblestone tour, only to be told by his mother Amber that he's the reincarnation of the legendary luminary. The day has come that he must leave the comfort of cobblestone to head out and face his destiny. After a tearful goodbye with all his friends and family, he takes his leave at last and sets out northward for the storied city of Heliodor.
That's
By
right,
the way, we're in Heliodor.
I also hope that audience at home that isn't watching enjoys me coughing.
Occasionally.
I am sick, but it's fine.
It was pretty bad sometimes yesterday playing Risk. Just occasionally I'd be like, alright, well this is good, and then I'd hear like
It's
Whatever you say, boss.
was the turn speed always this bad? Oh my god.
You're
You're inside. It's only this
Oh.
bad inside.
In
You don't need
churches we don't
around
have
so
crazy
much.
turn speed.
It's actually to help you because there's like narrow ass hallways inside, so it's like they don't want you zooming all over the
No, the
place.
turn speed's still just really slow. Here, can I like hold up?
That's way faster than it was inside, but it's like double the speed it was inside.
It's gonna
I'm
be
sure there's a
camera.
camera thing. Yeah, movement. You can increase it if you want.
Hold up. That's safe. Good.
Yeah.
Alright. There we go. Fucking hell.
See, that's actually faster than I would want if I were playing.
Nah,
I don't
that's
need
plenty
that.
for me.
For a Dragon Quest game, I don't need to look around that fast.
You can
Yeah.
still go slow. Just like I like to have the ability to go as fast. So like if I really quickly want to turn around, I can be like, vroom. There's probably also a button that helps you do that.
Yeah, it's middle. It's all L3 or
So like,
R3.
if I'm running like this, I can whoop like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you pretty much read what happened last time on Dragon Quest.
Yep.
Here's my day for a perfect eating. Work out through the burn, eat till you're fit to burst, and go for a nice long walk. If you're looking to travel the world, you gotta run into monsters, and that means you gotta get ripped.
Yep. We did, I think, like pretty much everything in Heliodor. So all we gotta do is go up north to the castle.
I mean, check your quests. If they're complete, we did
quests.
everything.
Yep, that's them.
Yep.
All the ones grayed out can't be accepted yet, so don't worry about
Mhm.
that.
I'm so bored. Alright. So we just need to go towards Heliodor Castle, I'm assuming?
Oh
Just go
god, are
north.
the mini medals
Through
the
the district.
squares on this map? I don't fucking know how to read this goddamn guide.
As far as I'm aware, there was only one mini medal in this town, and we got it. So
There's
So
one
that-
in Heliodor, but I think there's one in Heliodor Castle.
That guy...
oh yeah, there is. I know where that one is. You're fine.
That guy who was like doing research on the two brothers who were like crazy, awesome, epic McFacersons. Were those the
Yeah.
two from the beginning of the game, like on the intro? Because I was being chased down by two knights, and they kind of looked like brothers.
No, it's an unrelated set of brothers.
Yeah, unrelated.
Seems like this luminary is going to get rejected real fast.
Halt! Not so fast.
Yeah, not as fast as you'd think.
Your business.
I'll explain to you, he's the luminary. He's come to speak to the king.
Guys, I'm the luminary. You gotta let me through.
Here, shake my hand, mate. That's the funniest one I've heard all week.
Clear off, will ya? We haven't got time for this kind of nonsense.
No, but guys, I bear the mark.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty
What's that?
necklace you got there.
You want to show that pendant to the king, you say?
You're probably not an assassin.
Mind waiting here a minute?
That was kind of nice of them, honestly. They're not like major pricks.
Huh? Ever so sorry for that little misunderstanding. Please, go right on through. His Majesty's waiting for you.
Maybe if you guys like lifted up your helmet, you could actually see me. You'd see I
Yeah,
have
I
anime
do see
protagonist.
I mean,
hair.
they're just doing their jobs, you know.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean, to be
actually,
fair,
I don't think my character does have anime protagonist hair.
No, you have Android 17's hair
Yeah, actually, I'm just
and his appearance.
he has giga forehead with, you know, hair.
His Majesty's waiting for you. Get to the throne room, head up the stairs, and go straight on.
Okay, so I know where one of the mini medals is. There's multiple in here. I don't know where the second
It's
is, but I
just
know
the
one of them is out on the balcony on the second story.
Yeah, it's just that one. But there's other items here.
There's pots in the corner over there.
There are.
Yeah, I know what's in them.
Nothing.
7 gold.
That's exciting. Game changer. How about
No,
more
there's
pots?
also... Can you guess what item's gonna be in these pots?
7 gold. Mark
Ah, a butterfly
II.
wing.
Ring. Why did somebody put that in a pot?
Alright, that's all the items on this floor.
Okay, well that was uneventful. Little Heliodor Castle.
This is a nice looking castle.
It is very
Yeah,
pretty.
it's... For
They should
DQ
get married here.
Yeah, they could.
Interesting models for a Dragon Quest game. I feel like these are very non-typical.
Are they?
We were nobles, the most blooded stock, and yet we've been told to wait for the audience of the king. They just look different. Like this doesn't remind me of Toriyama's art style.
These big, wide people are a very common staple in Dragon Quest.
They
games.
are, but like they look
Yeah.
different. They look more.
I guess you're
Toriyama-esque.
saying like, I don't know. Yeah,
Now that's the most important item in this castle.
it's still not good. But
It's Wayfarer clothes. It's not
you can
good.
sell it. It has higher
Oh,
defense, but you already chose not to use it earlier.
It's plus 1 defense, but you lose like 3 HP points or something like that.
It's impertinence.
Which is better after you've leveled a couple times, but
Yeah.
It's a book called Erdrean Geographic. Of the many nations, both large and small, that make up Erdre, there are 5, the so-called Great Five, that stand above all others in the eyes of the world. Ancient and honorable Dundrasil, steadfast and stony Heliodor, Gallopolis, with its noble desert knights, Sniffelheim, with its snow-capped towers, and last but not least, Zwaardrus, carpeted in flowers.
you did a good job with Svardrus. Most people
Yeah,
are like, what the
Svardrus
fuck?
is- Yeah.
Sniffelheim is a great name, by the way.
I love Sniffelheim for no reason.
These 5 nations guide the world, meeting every few years at the great conference known as the Colloquy of Kings, in order to steer the course of Erdreen affairs in a direction agreeable to all.
All the kings of the world gather to actually try to make the world better? What the fuck is this?
Hands up, Virgin! There's a gift for the king! Who so much as touched them and you'll be sorry!
What, did you think you were like
I'm
the
stupendous,
luminary
you
who could
Edfi,
just
and have
rob
brought
people?
marvelous gifts for the king. Now I hear that he means to grant rights to some upstart, and that I must wait.
That chest is such a big troll.
I think you get it later.
You get it later, like a lot later.
Do I care? Is there anything in there?
I think there actually is something pretty good in there, but it's way later that you get it, so...
Hey, training with Sir Hendrik is exhausting. I'm just taking a little breather. These knights get to live in this?
That's
Damn.
pretty nice.
I mean, sure, they have to share a room.
I mean,
but,
there's a
like,
royal guard. It's a little different than the normal guard, but yeah.
that training was brilliant.
And yeah, they do have to share the room with like a bunch of other guys, but it's still pretty nice. Pretty ritzy.
I mean, do you
Essentially,
care at that
in the
point?
castle, there's been a curious tension there.
I can tell you,
Can't
sharing
quite
a
put
room
my
with somebody
finger
kind
on
of
it.
sucks. Like, at least if... So I snore, I know I snore, but my brother
Yeah.
snores way louder than I do. It's impossible, dude, to sleep. You gotta put in, like, noise-canceling headphones just to have a shot.
Leather hat.
I snore when I'm on a really low quality bed.
Ooh, that's just better. Oh, right, because I didn't want the Churdane one, so...
Yeah.
You wanted his outfit.
Yeah.
And the Trodaine bandana extra stuff was not quite insane enough, though. Alright, go through there.
This is the late princess's chamber. I'm afraid I cannot permit you to pass. This is His Majesty's chamber. Before you ask, no, you're not coming in. Yet. Oh.
Yet. Dun dun. Later, you go into the king's quarters, and it'll be very exciting. I don't
He's gonna
remember
invite me himself.
how relevant that is. Yeah, he'll invite you himself. He'll be like, dude, this is the fucking greatest guy I ever met. The hero of legend is
Fucking
here.
luminary.
What the fuck?
It was just a little ghost boy. They're all over the place in this game. Just hang
You're
out.
the only one who can see them.
You're the only one who can see them.
That's what makes me the luminary. Maybe. His Majesty asks that you speak with him right away. Please make your way to the throne room.
I want to.
Nope, I'm done exploring the castle.
This is not the throne room. You're fine.
Intruder in the foot. You know, this reminds me of that Harry Potter Oracle of Ages, or Oracle of Ages.
Oracle of Ages, damn.
Yeah,
Harry
that's a
Potter
different game. The Harry Potter and the.
Wait, hold
Sacred
on a second.
Sorcerer's Stone. Jesus.
What is
Christ.
that? I thought we didn't have the slingshot. Or whatever it is. Why is that there?
Where?
They're shiny on the fucking chandelier.
Okay, I see the shiny.
I'll
Even if you had the crossbow, can you shoot those?
I'm pretty sure you can, and that's like...
There's something shiny in the chandelier, but I can't quite reach it.
I don't know.
I swear
Whatever.
to God we don't have the crossbow in this version of the game. Also, Ross, you need to go through that green door.
Yeah.
That's not the throne room, that's just where important item is.
That's where the mini metal is out there on the balcony. You also get a big view of Heliodor from
Why did it ask
here.
me head on to the balcony?
I don't know. It's nothing important. No real important reason why you would need to come out here besides that. But
Look.
That's right, we're
Found the
pal.
mini medal.
why do I remember that that's where one of the mini metals is? I guess I was just like, oh, this is a nice view. Mini metal here.
Single file.
I just knew there was one in the castle, I just didn't remember where.
That red star in the sky is known as Erdwin's Lantern. Scholars have long wondered how it got that name, but I'm afraid it's remained a mystery. Why is this game so pretty?
I can't wait for 12 to come out in 2-3 years.
Yeah, it's gonna have a very different aesthetic though, because it's supposed to be more like it'll look more like a Dark Souls game according to everything.
Oh, they're
they've
pulling a
said
Final
about it.
Fantasy.
It's gonna get
16.
really dark and weird.
That sounds really neat,
yeah.
but obviously it could be shitty.
but that's
It's okay,
very
they're currently
strange to
undergoing
go for.
setbacks, because apparently one of the head developers left.
He didn't leave. He was taken off the project because, and I quote, there was too many delays in the production of the game, so they're putting someone else in charge.
Lol. That's unfortunate.
But he's the guy that's done like all the DQ games ever. So it's maybe bad.
So you're the dark spot. Sorry, forgive me. Sometimes I think out loud, you see. His Majesty is very good to see you. Don't have a horse prepared. Don't have any escape routes noted. Darkspawn.
No,
Why
it's
would he call
fine.
you Darkspawn? That's weird.
That's okay.
Oh, hey, it's the guys who were chasing me from the beginning of the intro. We must be friends at this point in the game.
Yeah, they were chasing you
Kiryu
because
walks into
they
the
were having
Tojo
fun.
clan office.
they were chasing you because they're party members, you know?
No, look, Ross, they're all members of the Madefish Cafe. They all have orichalcum tridents.
That will be quite close enough.
And that's a
Welcome
reference
to
Zuper
Heliodor
won't get.
Castle, friend.
Yeah, I figured it would be.
See, look, they're calling you friend.
You
That
are
dude looks like a
Of
fucking
Dundrasil.
paladin from Fire Emblem who betrays you.
You are bold indeed to have made your way here alone, wanderer.
Not by choice. I would prefer to
am
have a party member.
Carnelian, ruler of Heliodor.
Not yet.
Yes.
How
I like your
long have I waited
earrings.
for this day?
They're more like
And now, finally,
your piece of
we
there.
meet. Truly, it is an
I like
honor.
his huge feather.
The fact that you
Oh, it's
come
great.
here
Crown.
proffering the jewel and asking to speak with me personally would suggest that you know something of your true nature.
That I do, King
I
Cornelius.
take it that you also bear the mark.
Alright, don't do a weird pose. Alright.
He's just showing it. I've got it. See,
It's in low res,
in-
unfortunately.
it's in 240p for some
The
reason.
mark
I don't
of
know.
light. Then there is no doubt. You are he.
He is me.
Rejoice, dear subjects. The day is upon us at last. The luminary walks among us once more.
Yeah. Huzzah!
Kill
yeah! They're all friends.
Hey, look, they're
friends.
happy.
Tell me, O luminary, where exactly is it that you hail from? I would so very much like to pay tribute to those who took you in and raised you.
Yeah,
That's
I
fine.
came from nowhere.
It's fine. They're gonna throw a party. It'll be good.
I see. Cobblestone, you say? Jasper, you know of this place?
I do, my liege. A village of provincial nobodies deep in the rocky south.
Wow, what a way to talk about
Then
my
I
people.
take it you know what to do. Do not disappoint me.
Yeah, he's gonna throw
Throw a
fun party.
wonderful
Yes,
party.
my
Don't
liege.
disappoint me.
Yeah.
Nobody ever says, don't disappoint me unless they're going to kill fucking everyone.
Yeah, look, he's
Nobody
taking the
said-
guards so they can carry all the party supplies.
Accursed luminary! I know not what your intent was in coming here alone, but whatever your wicked scheme, know that it shall not succeed.
I don't think there's a single person who's ever played this game and didn't see this coming.
Who watched the intro?
Hendrik, take this cur,
Even if
this
you didn't,
harbinger of
it's
calamity,
it feels
and
really
cast
suspicious
him
the way
into
King
the
Cornelian's
furthest
talking to
corner
you.
of the dungeon.
Oh wow, I don't actually die. Cool.
Know this. The luminary is the root of all evil and will bring naught but misery to our realm.
That's me.
At least you don't have to deal with them cock-sucking the luminary the whole
is
game,
simple.
actually. But
Just
instead
as
it's the
light
opposite, which is
intertwined
also a
with
trope.
darkness, so too is the luminary intertwined with the dread lord of shadows. His coming heralds the resurrection of the Dark One.
Listen, the Dark One has like 150
Did you
HP.
really
I don't think you need to be
could
that scared.
fool one as wise
I've really
as His
always thought
Majesty?
that this is a
It
really...
was your great misfortune
Dumb
I mean,
to
reasoning.
confront
it
one
feels
who
super
knows your
obvious that
true
it's dumb,
nature.
but it's like, hey,
Man,
if I'm gonna bring the Dark One
seize
into
this
fruition,
wretch.
and I'm the one who's fated to defeat it, killing me would be bad,
Dumb.
right?
Well, hypothetically, if you don't bring the Dark One into existence, then he doesn't need to be defeated.
Yes.
They
But
don't know
I was
anything of like historic legends because this is like before that shit would be like a
I
trope.
don't know, but I was born, so it's too late. He's already in existence, presumably. I don't know.
Well, you know.
It's okay, we're going to the dungeons.
This is where I'm gonna meet Best Bro, right?
Get in there.
You claim to hail from Cobblestone. Well, before the sun has set 3 times, we shall know the truth. By then, Jasper will have returned from his investigation.
Investigation,
Darkspawn,
more like
I would not expect to live
extermination.
beyond that day.
Now they're just going to investigate Cobblestone.
Great.
Yeah.
Like, he knows what he has to do.
I hope they gave me a free mini medal.
I really hope they did.
Why don't you break those pots?
Why don't I break those pots? Well, let me tell you why I don't, because it wouldn't let me move for some reason. There we go. Hey, cut it out. Get a grip. Who is this? The guy over there?
It's the guy in the other cell, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. None of us are gonna attempt that voice until we hear it again.
I think this character looks like Zuper.
Go ahead,
Dude,
Zuper, give it your best shot.
You faded me to the worst character is the problem. This guy's accent is...
Well, it's okay. He'll
hard.
voice himself often.
Not always. DQ isn't like that, but anyway. Sheesh, keep it down, will ya? There goes the neighborhood.
Not the word. That's pretty okay.
Will you keep it down in there? Most folks they throw in here have the decency to wait a while before going stir crazy.
It's not even a bad act. It's just a normal guy.
It's a slight twinge of like...
What are you in for, anyhow? You don't get free bed and board down here without having done something pretty bad.
You don't get free bed and board in here without doing something
I believe
pretty
it's
bad.
actually a York accent, i.e. it is...
Luminary?
Feels like New York combined with British, so York. Originally York.
Yeah.
You're
People
telling
are
me the
still
luminary has just
like,
shown
what
up
is
in
this
the cell
accent?
next to mine. This is crazy.
He sounds like a scholar. Here's your shit.
Okay, so it's a European trying to do an American accent, is what people are saying.
Come and get it.
Nice gruel. We appreciate gruel in this house.
Hey, gruel's food to me.
Right in the dick.
That was very easy, by the way.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't get my gruel. What the hell?
Dude, now I'm not gonna get to eat. Fuck you, dude. I just wanted gruel.
This guy looks like a Kingdom
The
Hearts.
luminary.
Dude.
You're serious?
Just to replace that with
I'm
the
not-
Keyblade, and he's a
He's
Kingdom
I'm
Hearts
not
guy.
sure. I'm not sure whether the hood being down will help or harm that thought.
So it's all happening just like the
I mean,
series said it
considering that Mickey ripped off a hood and
We
he still
better
looks
get
like he
outta
belonged
here.
in the Kingdom Hearts game, I'm just like, you know.
Hey, look, this character
He has
is a
chains.
protagonist.
I can hear the chains rattling. That also adds to it.
He does have chains, yes.
Yeah.
Look at this fucking guy.
He's the protagonist of his own Dragon Quest game.
He is. It's true.
Wait here.
That to this day I own, but still have not played.
It's kind of fun. It's okay.
Don't worry, I didn't kill him. But he won't be waking up anytime soon. Things will get pretty hairy up ahead. You'd better take this.
Paul takes his sword back.
It's alright, I don't use swords
Oh,
anyway.
and I found this in a corner over there. I guess it's your stuff, right? Me, I got this little beauty back, so now I'm pretty much unstoppable.
Alright, do you see what weapon he uses, Ross? He's showing you
Better
what
get out
weapon.
of here before
The
any more of
sword.
our tin-headed friends
That
come
was
knocking.
not a sword.
Hollow when you're ready to move out, okay?
Was it a boomerang?
No,
It
it's
was
a
a knife.
dagger.
No.
It's not even objectively his best weapon, though. It's weird.
Oh, it looks like a... Okay, it's like a real short...
All of his
Sword.
weapons are good. He's good no matter what you do, so that's fine.
He really is. No matter what you build him towards, he's good.
Oh, look, a hole.
I spend ages digging this hole, and you just happen to show up the day I finish it? Heck of a coincidence. Guess I really was meant to help you out, just like the seer said. Anyway, there'll be time to talk about all that later. In you go.
On your bike?
On your bike.
The sewers, huh? Well, there must be a way out somewhere. Lead the way. I got your back.
Well, you're the one with the escape plan. What am I doing? I guess I have the torch.
His escape plan was get to the sewers. That was as far as the plan. He doesn't know anything about the sewers at this point, so you can't modify him just yet. So.
Oh yeah, equip that cypress stick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll be good. What is a cypress stick even considered? A sword? Question mark?
Yeah.
I guess.
It's for those non-lethal encounters. You broke that barrel just by touching it. You really are the luminary.
No opening of that door for you.
Yep.
Oh.
No, you can't light the sconces.
Door's locked tight. In Dark Souls.
You sure can.
The dungeon design.
It's kind of like Dark Souls in a weird way.
Very like Dark Souls.
You lot, over here!
This is like the tutorial area.
Huh? Damn it! We better make ourselves scarce.
Oh no.
If you stop running, you fight them. You can probably beat them, but they'll just
You can, but they're not worth the XP.
It'll also spawn
Faster.
3 more guards. It does literally nothing to fight them.
Shouldn't we go this way, bud? Okay.
No, you're gonna follow his lead.
It's fine. The 3 guys have despawned.
Right. Let's not that torch out and follow my lead.
Hey, that was Zuper's line.
It's fine. Good thing these guys are like the opposite of observant, huh? These guys suck.
You like this stealth section? You're really stealthing it up here, bud.
Halt, duck spot.
That was my friend. Oh, hey, friend. I am Pep. Characters attacked a lot or undergo certain trials and tribulations will eventually enter an innervated state known as being pepped up, which will boost their martial might for a while, but nothing lasts forever. Separate friends pass, so lose their glow and go back to their normal selves. And characters are pepped up when a battle ends will still be so when the next one begins. Why is that one B? Why is he colored differently?
Because he's lower HP.
So yellow is half health or lower. Red is they are below like a very low
I think it's
threshold.
20%.
Yeah.
Maybe 10.
Just all you need to know is if they are yellow, they're half dead, and if they're red, they're about to die.
Epic.
Another one bites the dust.
Oh god, I forgot about the after battle quotes.
Mm-hmm. Hope you like Eric's.
Yeah.
Spoilers, stands out.
That's fine.
I think on occasion, me and Zuper have said multiple of these characters' names before.
I don't think this many people are supposed to be on this bridge. Wow, this bridge sucks.
Seriously?
Design flaw.
I mean, how many dudes was that? That was like 8 guys? That's still way too few for that bridge to be falling apart like that.
Oh yeah.
It's old, I know.
I mean,
like,
constant water erosion.
Ow.
luckily, none of those guys survived. Only we did.
Luckily, there's also a priest statue right there.
You okay?
Now I can
Looks like we
pray
shook
for
the
my
gods,
safe
at
life.
least. And that looks like a way out. Maybe our luck's about to change.
I remember something really funny about this upcoming part. And I'll share with you when we get there.
Question mark.
I like to play in 2D mode, please.
Yeah, you're not at the start of a chapter, so... You would be able to do that, I believe, the minute you make it out of this escape sequence.
If you remember, really wanted. You do have to click continue playing.
You do.
Yep.
No
water. Swimming is bad.
Okay.
Swimming's bad. Okay.
What was that?
Oh, shit, I know who this is. This is the first boss fight in Phantasy Star Online.
Yeah.
Here's what the camera angle looked like for the entire thing, Jaden.
Yeah, Phantasy Star Online, you were forced to look upwards, i.e. nowhere near the fucking boss, so you couldn't see.
Wait, there's something there.
You think?
Mm-hmm. You think it sees us?
This thing's fightable, I think.
No.
No.
Black Dragon is, outside of bosses, one of the strongest dragons in Dragon Quest. They chose this one on purpose.
Fight, we're dead. Let's get the heck out of here.
My question was, why is there just one randomly down below the fucking Heliodor Castle?
That's where it lives. It's like Diablo.
Just fucking lives here, yeah. I mean, what are you gonna do? What, are the fucking guards supposed to come and kill it?
Acting scenes. Pepsi
Okay.
Man!
Now, if you want to catch you actually do have to fight it, but you would die, so...
Now, here's the funny part about this scene. You'll see it here in a second.
Here goes nothing.
Whee!
Whew. I think we gave it the slip.
Yeah, definitely.
Why did you say that?
Why would you think it wouldn't jump down that little cliff?
I spoke too soon.
This dude has a 3 intelligence in Fallout.
Come on, quickly!
Yeah. There's a chance those slimes can be metal slimes. Yes, you can encounter them and fight them, but the Black Dragon is part of the fight.
That's a lot of platypunks. Oh. No, fuck off, slimes.
There they are!
There's the metals. Yeah. I think the metals are actually the only one that you can catch, funnily.
You can catch them and you can attempt to fight them, but you fight in the Black Dragon.
You'll die if you do that, but, you know.
Now, where did those two go?
I mean, he knows you're there.
I love monsters in Dragon Quest and, like, their emotions.
Is it gone?
Because, like, obviously this is some big fuck-off dragon. They could just make him boring, but he's like, oh, those little skunts, where'd they go?
What's that thing doing under the
He
castle
squints,
anyway?
he sniffs at you, he's like, ugh.
We should get going.
They're hiding in a place I can't reach.
They could just eat monsters instead.
Uh-oh.
You need to really fucking stop saying you're in the clear, dude.
If I can't eat you, I'll kill you.
Yeah, that would only do about 900 damage right now.
Just about.
Accurate to Dark Souls, that shit would like wombo combo the fuck out of you. So you're telling me this isn't Dark Souls?
Made it. Just.
I mean, this section sure feels like it. In Dark Souls, do they like? There he is.
Oh my god.
In Dark Souls, do they have like sequences where there's a big guy you're not supposed to fight? You should just run away. I feel like they do.
Except in Dark Souls, if you're good, you can dodge roll and just fucking murder them.
Yeah.
Looks like our luck finally ran out.
It's the ocean. Oh,
No, it's a
worse.
cliff.
No, a waterfall never killed anyone.
There they are. We've got them now.
It's like
There they
5
are.
guys, I can take them.
No way back, huh? If they catch us, we're dead meat.
I love that YouTube channel.
Okay, there's more than 5.
It's a good amount of them.
Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the Luminary. I don't have much choice.
Buddy, you're not even certain I am one. But fuck it.
Come on. Let's not do anything stupid now.
Don't try to grab us or anything. Stupid's my middle name.
And hair reveal.
Oh my god, he's so
The
fucking
name's
Kingdom
Eric, by
Hearts.
the way.
We're gonna die, aren't
Off they go. Off the cliff.
Bros for life!
we? Best love story since Twilight.
Game over. Roll credits.
Yep, that's Dragon Quest XI. That's what we wanted you to play.
Square Enix presents Death. Okay, what's funny is, so technically we shouldn't have let you watch it originally because it is mandatory you watch it here.
Yeah,
this way it doesn't spoil the fact that the knights hate you. You're gonna fucking figure it out usually, though. I don't know.
Well, yeah. Look, there's the boys jumping into the fucking waterfall.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. Goodbye, character we'll never see again.
All she has to do is endure an investigation, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Crazy hair physics are good. And there's the gay guy, and there is sex appeal, boot to the face, and sexy stash. The kingdom is trash. I hate them 3. Good shit.
The tentacle squid monster you have to fight every time you get a boat to go on the ocean.
That's the rules of Dragon Quest.
Standard. It still blows my mind that until Symphonia, they're like, hey, there might be monsters on the open ocean. Be careful about them. And then they don't give you a monster.
I forgot that character's main weapon was supposed to be a fucking claw. I never used claws with him.
I used Ram. I think I tried claws with Ram. It doesn't really matter what weapon you do with him. He's a caster.
Yeah. They showed Eric's best skill in the game on that first, in the video. I'm surprised they did that.
That's fine.
Elusive age.
I guess they showed Giga Gash there too. Just at the very end.
No, that was Baozakaruga.
I mean, that was also you fighting a Jercules. That's what that monster is called.
Jercules?
Yeah. That red four-armed guy, that's Jercules.
Yeah. Jerkofules.
That's right. That's him. It's the guy.
It just literally cuts toward corpses floating over the river. Listen, bud, I'm past the river Styx.
Come on, up you get.
Up you get.
What's our nickname? And is it Pal?
I hope it's Pal.
Finally. I was worried we'd lost you for a minute there. You've been out cold ever since we jumped. Had to drag you all the way here on my own. But what a jump it was. I closed my eyes, put my faith in the luminary, and somehow didn't get smashed into 1,000 pieces.
We should go gamble.
In fact, I woke up
that's a little far away.
at the bottom of the cliff without a scratch on me. Amazing what a little faith can do. Anyway, I guess you and me must be at the top of the King of Heliodor's most wanted list by now. Which means we can't hang around here too long. Let's go say thanks to the nun who looked after us and be on our way.
Hey, Hero Hounded.
Alright, new map incoming.
Flax and thread.
This is how I say thanks.
I robbed the nice lady who helped.
Fuck these pots. You can get some sleep. I think you slept enough.
It's your free inn.
Yeah. Since you don't have access to an inn right now, yeah.
Oh god, it's the inn at the church. No!
Ah, there
Not
you
again.
are, children. I trust that your friend here is fully recovered.
That's him, fully recovered
Oh,
luminary.
don't worry about him. He's just fine. Thanks for looking out for us. We owe you one.
Not at all, dear. I'm just happy to see you both well again. But if you are leaving, you must be careful on the road. It seems some dangerous criminals have escaped from the capital and are at large somewhere in the area. Oh, I shudder to think what wicked deeds they might be capable of.
That's crazy.
Criminals,
Keep an eye
you
out.
say? Dear me, that doesn't sound good. And you heard this when you were in Heliodor.
I did indeed, my child. There were guards everywhere. They are searching high and low for the villains. And I heard that the mighty knight Sir Hendrik himself has headed to the mountains in the south with his troops. They say he means to block the road to Cobblestone, the village the fugitives came from.
I mean, Eric didn't, but, you know, you.
Oh, but you must forgive me, poor lambs. I did not mean to alarm you. They will soon be caught, I am sure. Justice will be done. And until then, you are free to remain with us for as long as you please.
Thanks. We appreciate that. We're going to get a little fresh air. We have a few things to discuss, right?
Hi, nice grandma.
Now, children, those fugitives of ours must take care. So for a little succor I can. She, like, offers her bosom. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure that... I wasn't gonna make the joke, but I was like, oh, sucker is an interesting word to use.
Cobblestone, eh? Never heard of the place. I never even knew anyone actually lived in those mountains down south. Is that really where you're from?
aye, aye.
I'm guessing you want to go see what's happening down there. But you need to be smart. You won't get past Hendrik unnoticed. If you're going to make it there without getting caught, you'll need to avoid the main road. And if you want to do that, you'll need my help. I know every back road there is to know in these parts. But I've got things to take care of in Heliodor first. I left a little something in one of my
You know who
old
Eric
haunts
reminds me of?
downtown, and I need to get it back.
He reminds me of that
So, are you coming along for the
one
ride?
YouTuber.
I did help you break
is
out
his
of that
name?
dungeon, remember?
No.
Give me a sec. I know it's not him, but...
Oh, Vinny.
Oh,
There you go.
Vinny.
It's Vinny.
Yeah.
Of course. What was his name? He did the Sonic Colors.
Oh, that's gonna help.
There you are. Radical Soda.
Oh, Radical Soda?
Yeah.
Radical Soda has a New Zealand
I
accent.
played Power World when it first came out, pretty much day one, I think.
Yeah.
I remember my thoughts on it being pretty negative. I'm gonna be honest, man, I don't know about this one. It was...
You could argue Eric is somewhat of a New
It's like a lighter version of that.
He's got a very
That's
light
the
accent
spirit.
regardless, but
we
it's
can't have you bringing
just
us
there
any
enough that it's
unwanted
distracting.
attention. Ah, I've got just the thing.
Costume?
Here, put this on and keep your face hidden. Otherwise, you're gonna get nabbed as soon as you set foot in Heliodor.
Fair enough.
This helps a lot, obviously.
Yep.
Ha! That's more like it. If you're gonna be
Maybe
a
I should wear
wanted
some
man,
gloves,
you might
too.
as well look the part.
Maybe you shouldn't be wearing a
Right.
fucking bright
Let's head
purple
north and hit
coat.
town.
Well, I could
Yeah,
technically
we
change
should
that.
put on the we should put on the orange version.
Yeah,
instead.
it's thematic now.
Glad you're coming along. The seer told me to stick with the luminary when I found
Oh, it's getting
him,
worse.
And that's just what I'm going to do.
His accent's getting, like, stronger.
Yeah, it does that.
Hey, arbitrarily will get stronger and weaker at random.
Why you checking me out, pal?
To be honest, I think it's because even the voice actor doesn't really know what he's going for.
He's just going
But-
with the flow.
He's going with it.
Pet powers.
I remember their pep power being really useful in boss fights, at least early
Yes.
on.
Cool.
Now you can edit him.
Eric's dagger.
Does he have one right now? Check his weapons.
Yeah, it's Eric's dagger.
He does have it if you want it.
The boomerang.
Okay, you should probably look at his skill tree so you can understand what you want to do with him.
What
I
you
think he
wanna
already has
build.
skill points.
Yeah, he has enough for one of the skills.
Swords, knives, boomerangs, or guile? Wait. Oh, I only get 2 weapon choices.
Yeah, he has 3 choices.
Yep.
Um,
Hero is
He
the
has
only
more
one I
shit
think that
than
has
me.
2.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. Just the way it is. So,
That's
Lose Bruiser's pretty good early because there's a lot of slimes early on.
Yep.
Does that
I
hit
just want
metal
you-
slimes?
It doesn't work on metals, I don't think. I do want you to scroll down a little bit, all the way down to the bottom one. That's the silliest skill that he's got.
Yep. It's really good.
It is not exclusive to knives, despite where
You
it
need
is.
to build knives to learn it, though.
You have to build knives to learn it, but it can be used on boomerangs or any other weapon.
Yep.
Does he attack twice with it?
Yep.
Yeah.
So he can
attacks twice.
dual wield boomerangs.
Yes.
He can, yes.
But you will need to build knives if you want to get that.
So it's
That's
weird.
Knife time.
So, how I can describe it is this. Boomerangs for basic encounters, knives fucking obliterate bosses because they are
Oh, yeah.
Status junkies.
I forget.
Swords are garbage, don't even bother with that. That's actually probably the only way you can build him wrong.
Yeah, and then Guile is
It's
good.
got good stuff in it. It's thief stuff.
He's stealing.
He can half-inch people.
There you go again. Can he pad foot?
Oh,
I don't
later.
know. Maybe later.
That might.
Be like only fair if the guy could also take off his shoes to go faster.
Oh, and if you want a really funny thing,
There you
there's
go.
Metal Liquor. That's his metal skill. So there's a very funny thing with Toomerang. If you are dual wielding boomerangs and use Toomerang, you attack all enemies 4 times, I think.
That's pretty
do.
cute. Okay, well we're definitely building knives and boomerangs. There's all this shit
Yeah.
down here I can't even touch.
It's pretty typical. The only thing of it is obviously that dual wielding takes a lot of stat points to get there. So it happens eventually, but
That's boomerang. You'd have to build knives if you want to.
But I want to build both a little bit. So like get this and then start going towards knives.
it's however you want to do it. It's up to you. His is the most fun skill tree to mess with in the game, I believe.
No, I'll go knife first.
Whatever you build, by the way, you can change at churches. I just don't remember when. It might be immediate.
You get the ability to refund your skill points at churches, so you're not like committed to anything you do.
I'm a boy. Big boy. Oh, so the Luminary likes jumping down wells, huh?
I will warn you, the one thing with dual wielding, just to consider. He attacks twice, the second hit does half damage.
Okay, so it's Kangaskhan.
Yeah. That is the one drawback to it. Pretty good. Probably slightly better on the hero because he actually uses Magical Might Magic Mending. Eric pretty much doesn't.
Cool.
Yeah. Eric has spells, but they are not good until later.
This well's huge.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember how I built my Eric, but I can't give you an accurate telling.
I know exactly how I did my Eric. I saw dual wielding and I was like, can I dual wield boomerangs? And so what I did is I built up to dual wielding and just used boomerangs the whole time because I didn't want to use knives. And then once I got dual wielding, I was like, you can dual wield boomerangs. That's cool. And then I did boomerangs for a while.
I just don't remember when he gets his, air quotes, best skill.
It's in Guile.
I know it's in Guile, but I don't remember if you have to also... You have to go down another tree, and it might have been boomerangs to get it?
So that blue-haired chap with you is called Eric, is he? Well, he looks like he knows how to handle himself. You could have picked the worst traveling companion, that's for certain. Now tell me something. Have you heard of pet powers? They're special attacks you can only unleash with the help of your companions. Basically, it's what happens when your spell and abilities are mixed together in various combinations. Believe me, they're well worth learning. You can see I've piqued your interest. Alright, let me think. Of course. Got just the one for you to try. I'm pretty sure if you and your little friend Eric over there put your mind to it, be able to master a little cracker known as the real decoy. All you need to do is team up and try it on some hapless monster. You'll soon see how incredible it is. Well, what do you say? Fancy giving it a try? Sure. That's the spirit. But just one word of warning, this pet power won't work unless your people performing it are pepped up. What does that mean, I hear you ask? Well, it's when you're in battle and the monster's attacking you, suddenly you find that you're fully focused and ready for everything. That should be anything and enough to get you there, I'm sure. Now stop listening to me waffling on and get out there and try it. Once you've taken out a monster with a real decoy, come back and let me know. I did it. No, you didn't. I didn't say you do it. Well, of course, you didn't follow me. Oh, shit. I guess that's a good point.
Get Zuper. Do you remember if the pet powers have to be unlocked, or do you get all of them from the start?
Let's jump.
You get them over time. It's based on what spells and abilities characters know, basically.
Story events, right?
Yeah, sometimes it's story events. Like for instance, there's one with Eric and the hero that you don't unlock until Eric learns like the Earth Rumble skill, whatever the fuck it's called.
I think that's the one you have now.
No, the real decoy is not that one.
No, I think you have that one and the real decoy. I think you have both?
You don't have that one because he doesn't have Rumble Rouser yet.
Does he not have the spell yet?
I don't think he has Rumble Rouser yet. Maybe he does. Also, this is a notoriously annoying side quest I should mention. You see how your hero is pepped? Right around the time that he loses pep, Eric will go into pep, and then I'll go back and forth forever.
Yeah.
You're always going to have pep with the hero at this point, and it's really fucking annoying to pep up Eric. You have pep pops, so you can cheese it, but like...
Do not waste a pep pop for that.
So yeah, before I got slung in that dungeon, I stashed a certain something down in downtown Heliodor. And now I want to get it. Let's head north.
Okie dokie. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, probably set ourselves up. Is there like a quick stat?
What do you mean?
Is there
like
a quick stack to the
No, hell no. Enjoy.
I think it's organized. No, organized items, isn't it?
Actually, organized might be it. I think organized removes all things that are not equipped from your bag. It does not.
From your bag.
Okay, never mind. Nope, you have to do it manually. Sucks to suck.
Awesome.
DQ! The authentic retro RPG experience!
Yeah.
You can trade for multiple items at once, though.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
no,
you can.
There you go.
That's nice of them. Oddly
Ooh,
nice
a
of
feat
them.
of agility.
Seeds of skill?
I could go early in on Eric's ability to go crazy.
I did. That's what I used mine for, honestly.
That's what I used mine for. It's because it takes a while to get the dual wielding.
Let's say 0 out of 3.
Because he has
Because you have 3 total.
Spent all 3.
Yeah. Oh, it's only 1.
You need super seeds of skill for that.
No, if it was 5 per, you could get dual wielding. Not yet, but soon. You'd still be short. It's a lot. Because the skill itself costs 16.
Minx.
Hey!
Just call me a fucking minx.
The quickest way is directly south.
2%. Wowee.
It just depends.
So
yeah.
Like sleeper hit, persecutor, dual wielding.
Yep.
Yeah, those are the things you'd have to unlock. If you take it's a longer route if you go the other way around the circle. But
the other side is poison hits.
Victimizer.
Which is the better version of his knives, admittedly. Because most things can be poisoned, bosses can't really be put to
I could just dual wield
They
knives. I already
Early
did the
bosses
boomerang
can.
character, so I don't mind like taking a while to get to it.
He's pretty overpowered with
He's
knives.
overpowered no matter which way you go.
Probably just hold off for now. Look at all these dumpy dudes.
But
you have to strike first.
I do think an important thing to remember is that you can have multiple weapons on characters. It doesn't cost a turn to switch weapon. So a pretty typical thing to do with Eric, even if you are using knives, if you dual wield, just have 2 boomerangs, switch to the boomerangs, then in a boss fight, switch to 2 knives. It's a lot of inventory space, but
it's not that much.
It helps because it helps you deal with like fucking encounters. Because boomerangs are always just like inarguably better for basic enemies. Oh shit,
there you go.
Got it. It's exciting. Try to
and you didn't kill it.
Get that shit off while you can.
The decoy.
Get fucked, idiot. The biggest overkill.
Another one bites the dust.
Bites the dust. Hey, you did my quest. Sick.
Wow, that's the fastest I've ever seen anyone complete that.
It actually is pretty fast. It's usually pretty annoying to get.
Did you know that slimes are actually snot from Gigante's noses, and she slimes are born from their earwax?
I didn't
believe me, did you?
I mean, it sounds like it
You're
could be true.
even weirder than I do. Don't say a word you don't need to. Man with my vast fighting experience can recognize the first time pet power you should use a mile off. The glint in your eyes, the spring in your step, the glow of satisfaction. Oh yes, you nailed it all right. Should be proud of yourself.
Yes.
To have teamed up with a trusted ally and pulled off a pet powers in a momentous day for any aspiring warrior. I don't know if I trust this guy just yet. Feels amazing, doesn't it? Yeah, it's nothing like a pet power, and I must say, I feel rather proud of having opened your eyes to the wonder. Here you are, consider this a small souvenir to commemorate the thing. Don't forget there are many more pet powers out there just waiting to be discovered. The number of ways in which spells and abilities can be combined is beyond even my imagining. Don't think they're all just two-person affairs. Oh no, there are some that are 3 people or more. Got a long story short, the more spell and abilities you master, the more companions you meet, the more pet powers will become available to you. Which just goes to show you can't always go it alone in life. No, there are times where it really pays to work out with others.
My favorite pet power is the grinding pet power.
Just obliterates metal slimes, I'm assuming.
No, it creates them.
Oh, that works.
It's so annoying to do, though.
It's 3 people, I believe.
It's 3 people.
Well, Gemma, looks like
and then you have to kill the metal slimes.
No, you can't do that. That's Gemma's charm. Come on.
Yeah, what about the secret hidden factor it gives you?
Does it give you anything?
No, it doesn't.
It has her heart and soul in it.
It's 1
HP. Also, Eric
can't.
literally can't equip it, so that's the other thing.
It literally does nothing.
No.
It gets +1 defense. Gold Chain also does. That's why you're seeing it do nothing.
Useless.
It's so great, isn't it?
What happened to, like, Nanako's paper armband that gave you, like, fucking +5 in all your stats and, like, 250 HP? That's a real charm.
Yeah, it's overpowered for that point in the game.
Well, it's because I did so well looking up the answers online to the quiz questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. New enemy type.
I guess I could try to call the horse. Oh, no, I can't call the horse. There's no bell.
Yeah, we need bells.
Let's do this.
Let's kill this cat.
Look, it's a main character from Dragon Quest V. And you murdered it.
Another one bites the dust.
He sure says that a lot, huh?
Yeah, he sure does.
Yeah, he sure does.
I can't do anything with this.
Not with 2, no.
No. Why even say you can use it right away?
It probably says, oh, there's skill points that can be spent because you have 5 on Eric, and you could do something with 5. But...
You didn't hit me. Bullshit.
Hit Eric.
Look at their childlike wonder in their eyes. Oh.
Nice.
And you're murdering those children.
Eric's doing a better job of it than I am.
Yeah, you gotta love that how his shitty little knife does like a notable amount more damage than your sword does.
Bites the dust.
Boy, this guy sure says this line a lot.
Yeah, he sure does.
I hope there's some other lines he could potentially say.
He can, once you get another party member.
Jesus Christ.
You're gonna be hearing that one.
Another one bites the dust.
Hey, Eric, how about the pal? Why don't you say something instead?
No.
Ah!
That's the one you're gonna get exclusively for the next many hours of gameplay.
Oh, yeah. This game is long.
In the grand scheme of things, you get a party member pretty soon, but in reality, in like actual playtime, it would be several hours, so...
Multiple sessions.
The Mangrove.
The Mangle Grove. That is your destination.
No, it isn't.
Eventually. Not yet. Soon to you. Well, you're actually going to
where you're going.
Because remember, he wants to go back to Heliodor. That's where you gotta be. You're heading away from it right now.
The items on the map.
Yeah, I mean, you can grab items or go towards it, however you want to do it.
There's a seed of strength you won't get.
I won't get?
Yeah, if you go this way, you have to go all the way down to the other end of the map.
I mean, you're gonna go over there anyway, right? You're eventually going to Mangle.
Mangle Grove is a south exit. This is west.
Now.
Please let me jump.
The only other important item I'd say is on the map is like, just turn right here. Yeah. Follow that to the end.
Cool chest. That's not a chest. I'm blind.
Cool ghost.
Cool ghost.
These monsters?
That's a monster, yeah. That's a stump chump.
Yeah, it's a stump chump. Fight it! And the chest is right behind it, by the way.
Oh my. That's a face.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Great quote.
Yeah, see, look, you got what you wanted.
Hero can grumble a little bit.
Finds a red eye.
Crafting ingredient. Doing a little grinding.
And some chumps of the stump rider. Okay,
Fuck you!
I blocked, idiot. Get blocked, idiot. 5% chance.
1% now. You did it back to back.
That's less than that. That's like a 1 in 20 times a 1 in 20. That's a 1 in 400.
Yeah, it's 1 in 400. Yeah.
Good though.
40% chance for that to happen.
If you do it again, it's like the chance proc rate of like a pre-nerf shiny.
Triple protect.
Triple protect is like way more common. That's like a 1 in 8. Actually, that's less than that. That's a 1 in 4.
I mean, compounding.
Yeah,
but
so it's like half of it.
It's not actually 1 in 4. It's a little less than that, but it's tricky. No, it comes out to roughly a 12.5% chance for that to happen in total for all the executions.
You should go up that vine. There's stuff up there.
There's stuff down here.
There's a cotton top there. But...
It's fine, you can climb back down the vine.
Hey Eric, you gonna climb the vine? Nah, it's cool. I'll teleport to the top.
Yeah, I'm climbing. Can't you see?
Nah,
See, look, here I am.
Nice. A grab bag of plants.
That sure is what was up here.
Is that it? Oh, wait a minute.
That's you going down.
That is sure what was up here.
Yeah. Don't worry, there's more stuff.
Fireman slide.
You haven't even explored the southwest part of the map yet.
Oh, Platypunk.
I mean, you know what you
all
gotta
those
do.
archer dudes are just King Trode, but like, in a bad day.
All it takes is one bad day.
My daughter is getting married to this chump.
Oh, Gov!
I swear I meant the golf. Sour voice, you know.
We never did get the true ending of that game.
We can go back one day, maybe. Is it big worth it, or is it not worth it?
I mean, unless you marry Jessica, if you'd rather, but...
Is that the only big change?
I don't know what else.
No, there's more story.
Good dodge.
You get to find out more lore on your rat.
More lore
Nice.
on the rat.
That was Eric's reaction to that was exactly my reaction.
Yeah, more lore on the rat.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a
Question
rat.
mark. Nice.
Yes,
Exciting.
other characters too, but the rat does get lore. I'm surprised. Wait, Zuper, did you never true end the game?
I don't think I ever true ended the game because it's a 3DS thing, right? I didn't ever complete the 3DS version of it. Ooh, that's a great saber cat.
Yeah. Watch
You
out
could-
killing their young.
You can still beat them in a fight, but those guys are harder than the cubs.
Let me pull out my
Where
handy
did a
hammer.
Matic? Where'd that come from?
You just have it, you know?
It's a big, big fat cub.
I think if you do kill a Great Saber Cub in their immediate vicinity, they will wake up and be like, "Hey, what the fuck, asshole?"
Yeah, that makes sense.
I love being able to see.
And it was all worth it in the end.
For your ball sack.
Do you like my ball sack that I've given you, Ross?
It's these nuts.
There's nuts.
Send one of their inventories because it goes.
You also got crafting
Seed of Therapeusis?
Magical mending.
Magical mending.
Therapeusis. Magical might. Because in this game it's separated. Not all the games, but...
Ooh, a draconian shilling!
Yeah, look at that. No longer legal tender. Well.
Yeah, the kingdom fell.
Deafness is probably better on Eric.
Oh my god, the difference.
Pal literally doesn't do anything with it.
Eric literally builds deafness.
Deafness is not tremendously useful on most characters, but for him it's important because it affects his steal chances if you ever get half-inch.
Half-inch?
Even if you don't, I'm pretty sure there's an ability later on that attacks and steals.
Yeah, there is. So I think you have to go through a guile to get it, though. Attempt what? Killing a fucking saber cat? There's no reason to.
Yeah, good XP.
It's not like they drop anything. Well, they probably do drop something, but I don't think it's anything important.
Now
like every enemy in Dragon Quest drops something, but it's like a 1 in 128 usually.
Gotta get those medical herbs.
I think there's a pet power that guarantees the item drop.
There's that
another 3 or 4 character one.
But also there's a reason why steal moves exist in Dragon Quest. It's so that you can actually get those items. They don't really drop very often otherwise. The steal roughly takes whatever the drop chance of it is, and multiplies it by a certain factor based on their deafness. It's usually pretty high though.
I think it's deafness divided by a percentile.
Yeah. It increases your odds a lot, but Lampling.
Weird. Oh, these are the guys in the cave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they suck.
They do. They're slimes.
No, that's a Palatopunk.
No, but the Lampling was a slime.
Yeah.
This is like post a certain point
No,
in Dragon
shake that
Quest where
tree.
they start going really wacky with slime designs.
Oh, there's another slime to your left. You missed it.
Hey, he's there. He saw the Lampling. It was just not impressive. Nothing.
No, it was the green thing.
No. Good old ghost.
Oh, another one of those guys.
Good
They don't
boy,
become relevant until 10 hours in of a normal gameplay. It's fine.
So for me, it'll be about 28 hours in.
Yeah, something like that.
I will say that is one thing I really enjoyed about this game when it first launched. Here's your demo. It's 10 hours of gameplay.
Yeah, it gets you all the way through the first major arc of the game.
That was so cool of them to release that demo, though.
Honestly, they could have just released it up until you jump off the cliff there. That would have been a good enough demo.
They could have, but they decided to go all the way for a very long time, genuinely.
It's like the first, what?
It's at least
4
10
areas?
It's a while.
About a year ago, me and Dirk, my partner in crime, managed
Before you go to the desert, I think.
acquire one of the royal family's most
Or is it
precious
right
Literally-
after the
it's
desert?
Literally just before the desert is. Where is?
They got wise and pulled me in eventually.
Controls
Technically
Groudon?
just
But not before we'd stashed
technically
it
just
somewhere
before
safe so
the
we could
like
pick it up
Asian
later.
hot spring town, but you know.
Right down there is the biggest, stinkingest garbage pile in all of Heliodor. Me and Dirk buried the orb slap bang in the middle of it. After all, no one would ever think of looking for it there. They're criminal geniuses, I tell you.
You're an idiot.
Time to go
Criminal
liberate
genius.
that loot to the garbage pile.
Are you sure some, like, degenerate wouldn't just, like, go digging around in the trash? Not to imply
No.
people who have to dig in the trash are degenerate. but I'm just
New
implying it in this universe.
map.
Welcome to downtown Heliodor. Grimy little secret the posh folks of the Walden one you didn't know about, even though you can literally look down there at the beginning when you get in. If around here, well, if you ain't got a reason to stick around, I wouldn't bother. What's that? You're looking for the dump? Well, you're right in the town for the rubbish. There's a big old pile of it in the middle.
There's some good items on this map.
Down at the heel part of town. Good thing there's not when, like, I cancel out, he doesn't go, do you want to end your adventure?
Are you sure?
They at least
Do you wanna
removed
end
that
your adventure?
feature.
That's the garbage pile right there. Him saying it's the biggest, stinkingest pile of garbage in town. That's
That?
it right there. That's the garbage pile.
That's the garbage
Are you
pile.
fucking kidding me?
Biggest,
That doesn't
stinkiest.
exist.
Nobody would search in that. I'm telling you, Ross. No way.
Damn, the bronze knife is better than Eric's dagger. Truly, this is saddening info.
You can also sell your Brazilian shilling, if nothing else.
I don't
No, it's
think
for-
you.
It doesn't
I don't
barely
benefit
money.
anything.
It literally says in the description can be sold for a hefty penny.
I
Items
think
that say that
there-
are for selling.
I think there's a one guy you could sell it to for maybe a little more money, but not a lot.
Maybe. I don't know.
100 gold.
100 gold. You can hold on to it if you want to, but I think it's just for selling. I think it's like a nugget in Pokemon.
It could be. Don't sell that. It's a crafting ingredient.
That's what
Red
I'm
Eye
thinking.
is
Is
actually
Brazilian
for
shilling
something.
anything for crafting?
I really
No,
doubt it.
those
I'll
aren't.
check, I guess, but
I know
highly
those
doubt
aren't
it.
for crafting. I know for a fact the red eye is though.
But if I
No, I know the
sell
Red
it for
Eyes.
150, I want to save it.
By the time you could, it would be irrelevant. Sell right away? Question mark. Sell them. Sell the equipment too. Yada yada. Thank you. Without any spoilers, any particular reason. Any particular. Okay, no, that's unrelated. Literally nothing. They're used for selling, and that's it.
Yep. All right. Looks like it's a selling item.
Yeah, nothing. Just
Okay.
for selling.
Like you.
Literally doing the coin exchange.
Just
Not
as
really. It's a
NPCs
novelty
say-
item.
Just as NPCs say, Brazilian coins are never used for anything besides selling for money.
you
No
sure
quests,
this is
no
the garbage
exchange,
pile?
nothing. That's the garbage pile. Now, it doesn't. No, maybe it's not, but I'm pretty sure it's just as unimpressive as this if it isn't that. I remember when I saw the garbage pile, I was like, "That's the fucking pile? Are you kidding me?"
Nice dollop of horseman.
It's useful.
Go on. Say you buy something. I need the bleeding money. I'm basic. It's not like I can tire anything.
Cost butter. Now that's me.
I have
Holy water.
infinite medical and antidotal herbs, but I can't use them.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, she can't sell her stock.
This place is legendary.
It's filthy, it's got no roof, and the food's bleeding awful, but the drink's cheap and the dancers. Right, let's go.
Where's the
Bet you're here
dancers?
for an eyeful of Roxy, ain't you? Well, then your luck's about as good as mine, mate. Roxy ain't here. She's on the other side of the wall strutting her stuff for all the posh lot up there. I've been waiting for her to get back for days. Can't wait to see her again. Come on, Rox. After something, sunshine? Well, we don't serve kids in here. Sling your hook. Or are you looking for work? Well, you can have the shifts you want, as long as you don't mind not getting paid. Nah.
Wow, it's just like every modern employer.
Yeah. That's the rubbish
That's
pile.
the garbage pile.
That
Sorry, it's a
looks
little bigger.
little better.
I still remember being like, that's
This
the
is
pile.
spot. Keep a lookout, okay? I'm going to grab the loot.
It's not that stinky.
Now,
No, it's mostly
it was
wood.
around here somewhere. It's definitely here. I'm 1000% sure. It's not here.
Well,
You gotta be kidding me. Me and Dirk were the only ones who knew where it was. Wait a minute. That rat! He must have done the dirty on me and taken it for
He
himself.
did the dirty. Oh shit.
He did it. He did the dirty on
Should have
him.
known.
Get his
Thieving
rat
little-
bastard ass.
Oh, wait till I get my hands on it. I'm gonna find him.
Asuka when she wakes
you're
up in the
gonna help
hospital.
me. Okay. The inn we used to crash at is just over
Or is
there.
it Asuna? What the hell is
Come
her
on. It's the only one with an upstairs. You can't miss it.
Everyone knows her as
Sword Art Online?
No, the
No.
girl that gets cummed on.
Oh, fucking
name? That begins with an A.
Asuka.
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 Yeah. I said Asuka.
alright, mate. Want to hear something good? If you break my
It'll
pots
only
again,
cost
I'll
you
blast your
500
fucking
gold.
legs. Alright.
Yeah.
Right, so if it's just yet, I've got it. Firstly, orange is an excellent source of juice, but don't forget about bananas. Them little fellas reduce it in your bank. What, you don't believe me? Go and get some fruit and try it for yourself. Juice is the future, you better believe it.
How about this painting? It's actually really pretty.
I wonder what that would taste like. Like if you shoved a banana in a juicer. I assume it would taste like bananas.
I've done it
yeah.
before.
Like,
It adds thickness. It's not like super sweet, but it adds. I think I'm just gonna find armor in the world.
that's you won't find enough for like.
and seek, but can't find Camo anywhere. He's too bleeding good.
I mean, his name is
They went
Camo.
up the ladder. It's not fair. He knows I'm scared of heights.
I'm all, you know who else is scared of 8s? Or you know who else is scared of 9s? 70. Alright, I give up.
Okay. Sure to try.
Sure did.
Tell me, mysterious stroller, what's that anchor black on his plate? Dear me, dear, oh dear, oh dear, I see pain and silence have been helping a grief and misfortune to boot. Not to speak of all this misery with just one wise investment. Something not Jaden would normally cost you an arm and a leg, but a certainty for the jaw-dropping knockdown price of only 100 gold coins, so what do you say?
A JO crystal. Ooh.
Ooh.
Granny's J.O. crystal. No.
Obviously a scam, but
What? After I gave you free Reno, cheeky little toe rag. Don't blame me if the sky falls down on you.
I should also mention, by the way, it doesn't feel relevant, but anytime you see a ladder in this area, this area has 2 levels. There's actually a lot up there as well.
I haven't seen
Yep.
the ladder.
You've walked past 1 or 2 already.
Have I?
You have. I've saw them. You just didn't think to go up there. It's not a big deal.
Don't worry, we have a map for you if you need it.
I do want to mention, when it comes around, there's actually a really cool thing. There's a ladder right on your right. Oh, there's one here too. There you
That
go.
one was hiding.
There's one on each side.
On each side, yeah. There's a fair bit up on the upper levels of the downtown district as well.
This is
so
safe.
Just keep an eye out for them. Oh, it's very safe. These people live a very dangerous life.
Yeah.
But they don't have much real estate to work with. So this is how it has to be for them. Yeah, it's rough. Look, for all these people that have houses, it's the only way.
Board for when you get tired of it.
It's true. Realistically, very potentially.
I'm sure I saw camera.
No, they're clearly trying to build a bridge to the other side.
Oh, well, it is a jumping path.
Yeah, why do you think they have that there? So you don't kill yourself. Oh, you thought you could jump to the other side? No, 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 no. You have to go up the other ladder.
Yeah.
Keep forgetting I have a run button in this game.
I feel like I didn't know there was one. I don't know if there was one in the version I played, though. It might be an enhanced
Well, with the parkour.
There was. This one's the more dangerous one.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Very safe.
All held together by a couple of nails.
Uh-huh.
You like this one? That's the Seidel?
Hey, these people aren't gonna come to my house if I'm the only one that can get there.
I actually think this one is debatably safer than the other one. You can lean against the wall for this one. It's something. You have some stability. But... now this one!
You fuckers kept trying to get to my house!
I'd like to see you try now, motherfucker.
So you made it to my house.
Alright, up here. How did fun come to this? How am I going to get out of this one? Hey, you want something? Because if not, I'd recommend you clear off. I've got enough on my plate without you bothering me. I like.
This is actually a really that guy's actually got a really cool thing, because there's something you can do with him. I don't know if Jaden's even seen it. This is kind of a hidden thing. You can't do it yet, but it'll come around.
I might remember.
It's a totally optional. Ooh, you can jump off the. Not
yeah,
there.
that's how you get that chest.
I saw it just as I was falling.
I was gonna recommend that's one of the good chests. You also on the other end while you are up there there's a seed of agility you can get. Not that ladder, but the other one.
Let's get this
you
one
get that
first.
one on the way back.
I actually really, weirdly, despite how unsafe this is, this somehow, when I look at this, seems, this would be a really neat place to exist in.
I would not, like, I can't get past the thought of how many fucking bedbugs live here, and, like, other assorted
I'm saying if it wasn't, like, as much of a slum, I think it's a cool idea,
this
having,
is a
like,
cool
a town that's, like, in a
site
wall.
to visit. And, like, maybe there's guard ropes, and, like, you go here and you're like, hey, and then you have a tour guide following you to make sure you don't fall into a never-ending pit.
Oh, that one's worth even more.
I think that one's 500.
But shit.
If only one of the people that lived here had seen it. You can climb this ladder on your left here as well to get the other chest.
Can't find Camo anywhere. He's the undisputed king.
Safe.
Very safe. Now, to be fair, if this is all a Monster Hunter town, I would not be threatened by their safety in any way, shape, or form. I'd be like, oh no, they're fine. They do this on the regular.
Yeah, all the time.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to walk up that rope to get up there.
I mean, you can get up there, you just climb the ladder, right? You already went up there.
The only other air quotes important item in this town is in another chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just think it's a really cool, like...
It's a cool
decision. A cool town decision. To be like, oh wow, we have so little real estate that we're just building into the castle walls.
It's where the poor people live. They made their own community. Instead of being homeless, they made homes.
Back in our thieving days.
Yeah, why can't real homeless people?
So that's fine if there's no zoning. If nobody gives a shit, you could build a house. I'm sure homeless people would be fine.
They tried to build a homeless community in Florida, and then like a shit ton of people were just like, no. They did it and everything. They built like actually safe places, and literally they're just like, no.
Runs the place.
Nobody owns
sure.
this land.
Like
Fuck you. You're just not allowed to live here anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure homeless
They're
people
pricks.
wouldn't mind building a house.
Means we'll have to
It would take some effort, but they wouldn't mind doing it.
Governments are just
if they were
prickheads.
allowed to.
So here's the plan.
Yeah.
There's a tower they use to look out for fires.
So like literally, even if there was like a really generous billionaire who's just like, I'm gonna section this whole part of town off, and it's gonna be for the homeless.
Don't worry, you can't.
He wouldn't,
miss her.
because he'd get sued
She's
into
the only
oblivion
redhead in town.
by red tape and other bullshit.
Yeah, because then he'd be responsible for all the zoning like violations and shit. Because these people are not
Anyone who
licensed
like gets hurt
constructors.
or dies on their property is their responsibility.
Yeah. So like, if any unsafe housing conditions exist, that's his fault. That's not.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, Eric said this was like his hidey hole, right?
Yeah, there's some pots in the corner
This
you
is-
missed.
Why is there already a food on the table? How old
This is
is
an
this
inn.
bread?
It's an inn.
Oh.
It's an inn. Him. It's not like he. Basically, he often stayed here. This isn't like his house.
God.
You missed the pots.
I grabbed the
You couldn't
pots.
break those pots. Unless
I'm
there was
sure
other
you can.
pots. Which pots?
No.
Oh, those pots. I didn't even see those. They blend in.
Yeah.
Flintstone. Flintstones. The Flintstones.
Grand dog.
Dad?
Granddad.
Where do I stay? Anywhere?
You don't.
You don't stay in
Oh,
this inn.
you don't stay at this inn. At least not yet. Ruby's not
You
here.
didn't listen to Eric's story?
I got distracted. I was hearing a lot of things in my ear.
Ruby's just not here right now. That's the short of it. He was gonna ask for Ruby. Ruby's not here. So he's like, God damn it.
That's a nice
Magic
looking
key
door.
You know, you could just climb in through the window. You can't do that.
Life isn't easy for a trainee sorceress, let me tell you. I know I'm not supposed to do any magic with my tummy rumbling like this. If only there was a spell that could summon a big loaf of fresh-baked bread.
Is that called in D&D?
Great food and water.
Yeah.
Great food and water.
It summons like hardtack, I
Heroes
think,
Feast.
and
It summons hardtack and enough, and like basic water. It's technically safe to drink, but not high quality.
Yeah, Hero's Feast is a good spell.
Oh, I want to like grab the ladder. Dang.
The other way around. There is an entrance, but it's
Yeah.
I want to like grab it from here.
Yeah.
no. There's a-
Hero's Feast gives you
That's just whatever.
a
the hell
lot
you
of
want it to
benefits.
be.
It's whatever you want it to be, and it gives you like
Yeah, plank
wisdom
of wood.
save, immunity to poison, and extra HP.
It's good stuff. It's just really high level, so like people don't often take it.
Yeah.
Kind of pointless too.
Oh,
Not
no,
really.
The benefits are actually worth it. It's just like it's a 6th level spell, so you're wasting a spell slot to cast it. It's good. Let's see if
It lasts 24 hours. I think it's one of those ones you do
Get
at the end
out
of
of
a day,
Go on.
Yeah.
if you have the slot left.
Well, that was rude.
Yeah, there's the guard like just doesn't let people through to the ritzy part of town.
Unless you pay.
Yeah.
That's the most homoerotic thing I've done all day.
Oh.
What is this dialogue? Oh my goodness.
Is this a fucking mobile game ad? What is this?
It just goes.
It is a mobile game ad! She's gonna get punched in the stomach, she's gonna fart out a baby.
It's just so much.
Hello, love. Are you wanting to go this way? Sorry, it ain't quite that simple at the moment. Someone pinched half the planks again. Really?
Yeah, you can't go that way right now.
But if I jump?
No.
Someone pinched half the planks.
I'm pretty sure that's like you come back later for that.
I don't even remember if there's anything good up there.
Can't find Ruby anywhere.
I don't know if I've ever
How about
checked.
you? Any luck?
Just saw her come
You
in.
saw her heading back to the inn? Great. Let's head over there and find out what she knows.
Oh, Zuper, I know the interaction you're talking about now. Yeah, I've done it once.
I wasn't sure, because that's like a super unknown thing you could
Well,
do.
if it isn't my favorite landlady.
Welcome to our rumble. Strike a light! If it ain't me favourite little tea leaf. Last I heard, they'd locked you up and thrown away the key. Hang about. You've gone and escaped, ain't ya? You and your friend here are the fugitives everyone's talking about.
I love her voice.
Well, I know not to stick me big nose in where it ain't wanted. You always did like to sail close to the wind.
Don't worry, I won't be here long. I just need to know where Dirk is. Have you seen him?
Stab him with my dirk.
Dirk, eh? Now there's a name I ain't heard in a while. Didn't he open some fancy shop up by the castle? Yeah, that was it. Raking in the cashiers, or so they say.
That
That can't be right. The rent up there is crazy. Where would he find
He's rich now.
Wait a second. He sold it, didn't he? The rat sold the damned orb.
Orb?
Look, in this part of town, you don't go asking too many questions. You know that. If you want more, you'll have to get it from the horse's mouth.
You're right. Thanks, Ruby. I appreciate it. We'll get out of your hair.
I don't think I've ever had cherry fruit juice, but I'm having it now.
Good traitor.
It's neat.
I'll bet he sold me out and sold the orb.
It's like cranberry
and
juice.
also he could move up in the world. Well,
Nope.
Gotta love my Japanese snack box.
but we'll need to get past that sentry if we're gonna head uptown and find him.
Sounds like we need a sexy dancer.
Wait, isn't he? Yeah. I remember hearing that one of the guards is terrified of dogs. I think it was him. Maybe we can borrow one of somebody.
Maybe you could get in a little dog costume.
Alright, so the dog is how you're supposed to do this quest.
Yeah, you're supposed to use the dog, but if you go to that guy with the tunnel, like earlier, that was like, "Hey, fuck off," you can actually dig a tunnel into Upper Heliodor as an alternative way, and they never tell you can do this, so it's just an option.
Yep.
It's probably the less funny scene too. Like, you get a scene of like the fucking dog scaring him off if you do the dog thing, but it's easier to fucking dig the tunnel.
Up to you which one you want to do.
What is more original than watching some guy get scared off by a dog?
Yeah. This also unlocks a permanent shortcut between... this is the only time you can ever do it. It's the only way to get this shortcut from downtown. It's not much of a shortcut, though. You see how far you have to go?
I mean, considering by that point I'll probably just have warp. It won't matter.
Yeah.
I don't think you can warp to downtown Heliodor.
Will I ever
The tunnel
want to?
never... I mean, there's fucking... There's the magic key door and the fucking thing where somebody ran off with all the planks. You know? You might want to be here. Who knows? Well, guess you're doing all the way back around.
Damn it, auto run.
We're sending you back to level 1.
We're bouncing you back.
Level 1. I don't get much use of that gift, but when I do...
Holy oy vey. Me playing Risk of Rain. Fucking like 1,800 stone titans show up. In the forest. Where's Camo at? Where is Camo at? Why are these kids talking about Camo so much?
Camo is here somewhere. You can find him. I just don't remember where he is.
I don't remember who Camo is.
There's a kid around here. I just don't like. He's
oh
pretty...
no, that's part of the dog story, I think.
Oh, is it? Okay.
You play hide and seek with a child. Then when you win,
I'm glad I'm not doing all that junk.
The dog is a whole fucking pain in the ass. Actually, it's it's the way they recommend, but it's actually annoying to do it.
And then you get the dog, and then the dog scares the guard.
I believe this guy will let you do it now.
Trying to come out with the way past the guard and you're thinking of using a dog? You're bleeding mad. The kids won't up to try anything funny business, you'll be straight to the dungeons. Well, you need a foolproof plan. I just so happen to have one. I do a little bit of tunnel building on the side, see? And just so happens my latest creation's about to be finished. But I've only gone broken in the flintstone I've been using to dig with. I was so close and all. If you could, sort me out with some new one, well, I might be able to find the enemy art to let a lucky devil who gets to test a little passage through the wall, if you know what I mean. Well, you up for it? That's the spirit. I know you see sense. After all, you'd be a fool to pass up a chance like this. Reckon if you search around town, you'll find a bit of flintstone in the end, smash a few pots, see what you can find in it. Oh, what do we got here then? Looks like a nice piece of flintstones to me.
This costs a flintstone, which who knows?
Let's be obliged. Now I can finally finish me tunnel. Give me just a sec here. Right, one last push up, not too far up. That's it, go on my sign up. I can see light, one more big hit up. Is he fucking telling a woman to, like, contract? I did it, me masterpiece is finally at air. It's beautiful, just beautiful, couldn't done without you, you little beauty. He literally just gave birth to a child. Let no one say an enemy word, go on through first dibs is all yours.
You can just say no and go do the original story too.
Yeah, you could if you wanted to.
Golly.
I don't know why. And there you go. Alley door.
Good tunnel.
Secret passage.
Oop.
That probably saved me like 20 minutes.
Unironically, it probably did. I'm pretty sure the speedrun, if it did, speedrun probably just skips a lot more than that, but if it had to choose one of those, it would almost certainly choose the tunnel.
So from what I remember about this part is you have to get on the roofs because you can't get through the regular way.
Yeah, they won't. The guards won't let you into the.
Also, right up here is the regular entrance. I think it's near the pink guy.
He's seen that entrance before. It's like where the guard. Like you got into like that area, like you jumped over the crates and all that, and then the guard went, "Hey, what are you doing?" and booted you out. That's where you got from.
This is not how you get on the roof. Was a creative way to try it, though. Also, don't get caught by that guard.
Where? Ah.
That guy.
If you get caught by any of the guards, it's like a, oh, you're the luminary. Get 'em, boys.
There you go. Waka waka.
I think you actually run away and then you're just like down in the lower district again. Because they stop chasing you for some reason. I think you could just jump from here though. Maybe.
Nope. You have to take the tightrope.
Okay.
Because the tightrope, as you see, connects to the other side.
Oh yeah, there is a tightrope on the church's roof. Look at that.
Think someone would have cut this.
No, it's how the rich kids get to go visit their low birth boyfriends or girlfriends.
Anyway, he's one of these four houses. I don't remember which one.
I think it's literally the first one on the right. Yep.
Oh, Dirk, you piece of shit.
Wow.
Fucking found
nice
you.
place you got here.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse. You'll find we only stock the very finest wares.
That's good. Because I'm looking for something very special indeed. Happen to have any orbs in stock?
Got this blue orb. Helps you control Kyogre.
Eric!
Long time no see, old pal.
I'm gonna teach you how we do it in York.
He attempted.
Compadre, my partner in crime. It's
Look at my character. Just watching him suck his dick in broad daylight.
Yeah.
You get it, bro.
Happy to see you.
You have no shame, huh? Get your backstabbing hands
Get your
off
backstabbing lips off of me.
You always were full of it, Dirk. But this really takes the cake. Admit it. You sold me out and sold the orb so you could buy this place, didn't you?
I never. I promise you, I never sold you out. I was worried sick about you. I only opened this place to try and help you.
Yeah, bullshit.
Oh, yeah. And how does that work exactly? How does you opening this place and lining your pockets while I rot in jail help me?
I'm waiting for this explanation.
I was never much of a thief, you know that. But it turns out I know how to sell stuff. I got the gift,
Immediately didn't
if I
even
do say
bother
so
trying
myself.
to justify it.
When you got nabbed, I spent months racking my brains for ways of busting you out. I couldn't stand the thought of you being in there. In the end, I realised I'd have to give up the orb. I took it to the king, told him I found it somewhere, and pocketed the reward. Then I used the cash to open up the shop here, and poured all my profits into bribing the guards up at the castle so they'd let you escape.
Yeah, sure you did, bud.
Now that you mention it, I did think it was weird they never tossed my cell the whole time I was digging that hole.
Exactly. I was paying them to turn a blind eye, weren't I?
Who knows? You know, it's probably a lie.
It's such a trustful face, though. I mean,
it technically works, so whatever, dude.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you, partner.
That's the spirit. Eric, old pal, it's so good to have you back.
But I need that orb. And now we don't even know where it is.
Oh, yes, we do. Right this way, gentlemen.
To the castle!
Fucking noises in this game. Yeah, just go to the castle. No problem.
Jeez peasy. Could be any simpler.
I think you said there was nothing in here of worth.
I don't think you could get into Dark Shop before. Maybe you could, but I don't.
Yeah,
you
mini
couldn't
metal.
get in here before. It was locked before, I think.
Fucker had enough money to stock a mini metal? Yeah, alright, I believe him.
oh no, they're hidden, remember?
Is there a Miss Minnie's castle?
There is a mini metal redemption center.
Oh, cool room.
That's a cool one, yeah? It's a closet.
It's a changing room because he sells clothes.
Yeah,
I guess.
definitely.
That makes sense, I suppose. Alright.
Alright, man, what you got?
So, where is it?
After I handed over the orb, I made sure to keep my ears to the ground about where it ended up. I knew it was important to you, see? Well, a little bird tells me that Hendrik and his men took it to the King's Barrow, and it's been under lock and key there ever since.
The King's Barrow, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's southeast of town. Same direction as Cobblestone.
I don't know why he pointed that direction. You cannot see the King's Barrow from Cobblestone.
Which means we can kill two birds
Of course
with one
you
stone.
can.
You coming, Dirk? A little adventure for old time's sake?
Yeah, he's our third party member.
Sorry.
I'm
no
so
can
glad
do.
we got Dirk.
I got a shop to run and I'm a married man these days.
Married? Wow, you really have changed. Well, you always said you wanted to settle down and maybe go into business someday. I'm happy for you.
She's
We'd better get
definitely
going.
not just with me for the
Take care,
money.
Dirk, and
So wait,
thanks
you were
for
cheating
everything.
on me earlier when you were going down.
You too, old pal.
No,
Be
it's
lucky,
just
eh?
the shop special.
And don't you two go doing anything
The shoppy
I wouldn't
top.
do.
Yeah, the shoppy sloppy.
The south gate is crawling with
Ugh.
guards.
Sloppy
We won't be
shoppy.
walking out that way. And Hendrick's men are too uptight to take bribes. Guess we'll have to go the long way round. If we skirt round the hills to the south, we should be able to approach the King's Barrow from the other side. We can drop into Cobblestone on the way. Okay, let's head back downtown.
Yes.
Watch yourselves out there, eh?
And
They
feck
don't
off.
call that forest round there the Mangle Grove for nothing. There's plenty go in there and never come out.
Hardest boss in the game lives there, probably.
That really is the most, like, a fucked up name for a forest. The Mangle Grove.
It's like the mangrove, but it's you get mangled there.
I think you actually are allowed down that. Yeah, you weren't allowed to climb that staircase, but going down, that's fine. Can't leave out the main entrance, though. You have to go back through the tunnel.
Yep.
Other direction of town. It's, not this way. I don't know where you're headed right now, but...
Isn't the hole this way?
You can go through the regular way,
Maybe
I
it
think.
is. I'm pretty sure it's the other direction. It's on the, like, because the other end of the town has jack shit, and I remember that was important because that's where they put the tunnel. Sort of like, if you go back this way. Way in the back. Keep going back. Yep, I see it on the map. Little green icon. But you will have to go around because you can't climb up this wall.
Oh.
Back through here. And there it is.
Or it's like Pete Townsend slide through it.
Nope.
It's actually also a much quicker way to get out of downtown Heliodor. Because you have to go all the way through fucking downtown to get here.
Guard's gone, by the way.
There was never a guard at that spot. That's where you entered downtown.
Boy, we
earlier.
warped. I didn't see shit.
Any sign of them?
No, nothing. Let's search the town again.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Look at all those lights.
Yeah.
They're pretty keen to find us, huh? We'd better steer clear of Heliodor until the heat dies down.
If you want to, you can go right back
Through the
in.
Mangle
But
Grove
you
and
know,
onto Cobblestone.
Not that I really need
Let's
to.
do this.
you don't need to. But it's funny that they're like, we better not go back into Cobblestone. And then you can just go right in. They don't care. Anywho, off to the Mangle Grove.
To the Mangle Grove. And you know what that means?
What's that mean?
New map!
There's a lot of really fun things to the Mangle Grove. There's a lot of cool stuff in this area.
Like
the
Grandpa.
Rainforest Cafe. It's your lucky day. I'm a traveling salesman. Stop people running to each other like this. I'm going to offer you some special discounts. Have a look.
Why, there's all kinds of things in here. Actually, there's a
Better boomerang.
That is an upgraded boomerang, by the way. It's the same as his knife, but it's...
Better shield. Block chance
Only
still 5%.
It is funny, though, that Eric has the offhand slot, regardless of whether or not he has dual wielding, but he literally can't use it for anything other than if he buys dual wielding.
The copper chopper.
Yeah, you have one. No, wait, no, you don't.
No. We don't need the boomerang right now.
You can sell.
Yeah.
He had 2 more pages, by the way.
Did he now? Interesting.
You also sell your Brazilian guinea.
Yep, 500. I think it's 1,000 and then 5,000.
Well, look at all this. Could buy a pointy hat for him too. Why are the boxer shorts actually good?
They're accessories. So, a lot of defense, but it's an accessory slot thing.
Looks like a bean. Could get him a better knife. Plus 2 damage. I guess it's not the end of the world.
Every time I see Eric's hair, I think there's a zombie right behind you about to attack.
Yeah, it is the same hair as zombies got.
It's also the same color in this lighting.
Yeah.
No, that's
not an accessory? Oh, that is an outfit. Weird.
They're just good. It's faintly smell of sweat and regret.
Wonder what that means.
They're probably. I think they're less good than leather armor, but they're also cheaper than leather armor, like by a good amount. So.
Yeah.
Take a breath of the wild area.
Yeah,
it's a
there
devil.
he is!
It's a dancing devil!
It's the guy!
In 4K!
And there he goes!
No more dancing devils on the map, I promised. Ha! He was about to say it.
Another one bites the dust.
Hey, it's the cloud again.
Smog.
Smog.
I didn't know the casino came to visit.
It's calling for you, Zuper.
Another one bites the
Bites
small.
the dust.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow.
Let's do this.
Oh yeah, you can set him to control him if you want to, but obviously, fight wisely is just fine as well. That's what I usually keep my guys set to.
Don't want to see damage numbers? Hold
How do I
this
do
button.
that? Ow, that's weird.
Cinematic mode.
Did it.
Ha!
Ha!
Easy. That's the other one that he can say.
Yep.
Hey!
Hi.
Hey!
It is a bit small. Dancing
God,
devils
there's
are
so
really
many
small.
dancing devils.
They are very small. Little guys.
Oh, it's ellipse!
There was a lips back there, it's true.
Was there a lips? I haven't
There's
seen
a
it
lips
in
there.
4K.
There's a lips.
Ah, yeah, there it is.
And that beautiful motherfucker.
It even makes kissing noises.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is why Sleeper Hitter's so good.
It's good against basic enemies. It doesn't really work on bosses. Which
It does. It works on some bosses.
Usually, if you're going for boss killer air trick, you're better off with the poison and victimizer route, though, because almost every boss can be poisoned. Very few. I think a good few of them are immune to sleep.
That is until you get Eric's ultimate skill. And then you always go for that.
Well, you can still go for those status effect moves. They do 16 times damage, so like they're still pretty strong.
6 times damage.
Wow, it's only 6 times. It's a lot of extra damage though.
What we got here?
Power
+3,
plus 3.
That's it.
Yeah, it's not much, but it is what it is.
Why is this so
More so worry about what you're building towards, I guess, because like neither of these upcoming skills are like super important.
Giga slash, I guess.
Again, his skill tree is not overly impressive.
So how I build it is I do that one, the one right next to it, then Metal Slash, then Up, and then Falcon, and then Giga.
Yep, that's the pretty typical way to do it. If you're building him for swords, and then if you're building him for Greatsword, genuinely all the Greatsword moves kind of blow chunks, so you just take all the attack increases.
I don't even think I use Greatsword on the Greatsword guy.
It's the Mike Coil, or whatever its name is.
I think I used axes.
Well, that's the signature weapon, so yeah.
I thought his signature weapon was Greatswords.
Hero can use Greatswords. Nobody else can use axes.
Wait, Hero can use axes? Hold up.
He cannot. I literally said explicitly he cannot.
We're talking about a character you get later on in the game.
Okay. Gotcha.
Bum, 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 bum.
Nah, the hero in this game is really fucking boring. Genuinely, in terms of like combat prowess, he's genuinely the least interesting party member.
Weird. Remember how
He's not terrible, but he's like, you know, he's
remember how
generic.
8 was a healer? No, he's not even that.
This guy's just like a jack of all trades, master of none. But the problem is that
he's not a jack of all trades. He's a master of 2.
Yeah, but he's not a master of those things. Every other character that has those weapons does it better.
Except Eric.
Oh yeah, Eric. Well, Eric is still probably better at using swords than the hero is, debatably.
So I'm
However,
guessing what I get is I just get OP equipment that only I can equip that helps me be good.
Accurate, and also he gets
Luminary
genuinely a pretty wide variety of spells, which is okay.
He gets those in the Luminary tree.
Should I be building Luminary instead? Ooh, a cow.
I mean, the Luminary has good stuff. Oh, that's a weather cow, actually.
Moo! Let's see! What kind of weather can we look forward to? Moo!
No udders. Oh, no, there are udders, okay.
Yeah. Can you quit staring at my ass? Looks like it'll start raining here at dawn tomorrow. Watch your step. It could get slippery under hoof. Moo!
What a peculiar cow. Seems our bovine friend here is... Oh my god, we're gonna die.
Seems our bovine friend here is the weather-wise, or whatever the fuck it says. Yeah, I don't know. Cows in this game just tell you the weather. It's a weird fucking thing.
I think they also occasionally give you milk.
Nice.
Nice. Another one bites the dust.
As far as I'm aware, they never explain why the cows know the weather and they just tell you it, but they just do. It's a thing. I don't know.
Hey, we need some way to explain to the player what the weather's going to be tomorrow. Cows.
I mean, the weather matters sometimes. It affects what monsters appear. But...
Yep.
It's cool that there is random weather, though.
The church is empty.
Wow.
Sucks.
Get trolled, idiot.
Somebody really played a trick on you.
While you were opening that chest, I was banging your mom. Haha, take that, Luminary.
I mean, that is what those brothers are going down to... You know, they're going to investigate. Oh, look!
There's a Gigantes. That is the section of the Maggle Grove you don't want to go into right now. The plant is also not a very safe guy to fight.
I think that's a killer robot down there too.
All the enemies down
there way scarier than any of that shit.
Yeah.
Look at that! A campsite! Just when we needed one. Still a fair way to cobblestone. Let's rest up for the night.
So, think I got a shot with Dirk.
I still can't get over old Dirk. He didn't just go straight.
He didn't just go straight.
In the best part of town. He went straighter than straight. Just like that.
Damn. I was really hoping he wouldn't go straight.
Literally. We travel the world, always on the hunt for loot. Ah, those were the days. Oh, speaking of which...
Look at him gaily slinging his leg over his other leg.
Acquired back then that might come in handy. Yep, I've decided. I'm giving it to you. You'll love it. We sure did when we got our hands on it.
He's even giving me gifts.
Behold,
good
fun
feature.
Size
fun.
Forge.
It's literally an easy bake oven.
Top, bash him with the
Kinda,
pounder, and Bob's your uncle. New equipment.
Here's
and
the crafting
I'm not
mechanic.
Just talking steel swords and the like. Wooden boomerangs, a natty new jerkin.
What the fuck is a natty new jerkin? You absolute British hullabaloo.
It's a new hot outfit.
But I have a feeling you'll
But
get
seriously,
more
you don't know
use
what a
out of it
natty
than I
jerkin
do.
is?
You can't just
A
go
jerkin?
smashing stuff
I know what a
together
jerkin is,
willy-nilly,
but
though.
like a natty new.
You'll need the
like
recipe
some...
for the piece of
what?
equipment you want to make.
Well, those are adjectives that describe the jerkin.
Yeah,
Here's
you
a
don't need a
little something to
recipe
get
when
you
you've got
started.
me and Zuper.
You should strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah.
Actually, you might need
There
the
are recipes
recipes
hidden
in this
all over
one.
the place.
You might.
Treasure chests and bookshelves
It's actually
are always a
important
good bet.
to note that buying items in this equipment in this game actually isn't as important, just because most of the good stuff you're just gonna forge. So, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fun size forge is very fun.
And you can rework items you have to make them better.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can now because you don't have any perfectionist pearls.
Divine dagger.
You
It
could
is
make
better.
one.
Yes.
Alright, you ready for the minigame?
Uh-oh. Smithing items couldn't be simpler. Select batch, start beating your ingredients into shape, and finish when you're ready to wrap things up.
So your goal is to get it to touch that tip.
Wait, oh.
If you can get it where that like diamond is, that's optimal. But if you get it in green, it's fine. So I would move on to the lower section now. You're already too far
Praise.
past. You don't have flourishes right
Bash.
now. Just bash
And
the
then
lower section
bash
now.
the lower section.
Okay, I see.
Yep.
You don't have flourishes right now, so you can't actually optimize these. But
you can get lucky.
Yeah, if you get lucky with like, you know, don't do it again.
How do I do like a low bash?
That's
that's
a
a flourish.
You don't have that.
Okay.
This is as good as you could possibly do right now.
You get more flourishes the more you craft, so...
Yeah.
Do I appraise it now?
Nope, you just
appraise is just if you want them to estimate how good it will be once it's complete.
They're like, this is a +1 weapon.
That's for if you're like, should I do a flourish here to try to get something better, or am I fine with just a +1? You know.
Oh.
As time goes on, this becomes very satisfying to do.
It is. I enjoy it.
So you can rework it to try to get it to higher than +1. You could do it for a copper sword, though, if you want.
I mean, you could have made a better sword, I think.
A bronze sword is better than a copper sword, yeah. So
Yeah, that's alright.
it's whatever. So now it's not perfectly even. These require different amounts. That one's fine. You're not going to do any better without flourishes.
There's
Crit.
your crit.
Awesome. That's a perfect for that one. Perfect. That'll
This will probably be
a...
Yeah.
At least +2, maybe +3.
It might count as a +3. You got 2 perfects. Yep.
Yep. You got a 3.
Is it a timing game for the bash?
No.
There's no timing. It's random. The flourishes are how you do technical stuff.
Now your copper sword will be better than a bronze sword unless you perfect a bronze sword.
Gotcha. Yes.
There might be a recipe literally in that building.
Open that chump. I'm a big
Did
hitter.
it. Big hitter. Probably not supposed to have a big hitter yet. So,
48 is a lot.
It's a lot of
It's a
attack.
+3 weapon.
I believe every plus on a weapon is +2 attack, so you basically have a copper sword with 6 additional attack. You'll want to equip his holy knife or whatever you just made, because you don't have it equipped right now. Divine dagger, yeah. It's a good bit better.
Very nice.
He's not wearing those Wayfire clothes.
Can you not wear them?
No, he's wearing the
No,
boxes.
He's wearing boxer instead. And you also can technically put his other knife back as well. If you want.
He did.
Oh, he already did that. Okay.
Alrighty. I'm probably going to go to the bathroom and also end the recording there. If you want to do more, then I'd switch it to a different recording with you guys.
I could go for another hour, hour and a half.
Yep. I will be ending the recording there. And we'll be doing another episode next.